is January 7th, 2025, and today we have a new DVD dev update. So let's get into this. I have no idea what to expect other than the deep wound thing, and if I recall correctly, we're getting a licensed killer soon, and they have not teased jack shit. So, it's just behavior things. So, Freddy's finally getting a rework, which, oh my god. This is gonna be great. Because Freddy has not been changed in, what, like 900 fucking years? So this could actually be pretty helpful. Press the active ability. Okay, so you can swap between snares and pallets. Okay. That's actually really helpful. If I'm being honest, have never learned how to use the snares because the fake pallets are so much, like, in my opinion, more effective. So I think that making it both could actually be helpful, to help, you know, learn different facets of its power, but that's really helpful. Dream snares now move at 12 meters per second with a cooldown of 5 seconds. They can go through walls and upstairs, but not off ledges. Okay. Dream snares now have unique interactions with survivors, whether they're asleep or awake. Oh, that's helpful. Sleeping cinder... I'm really good with words. Sleeping survivors will be hindered for 4 seconds, while awake survivors will gain 30 seconds on their sleep meter. Okay. That makes him a lot less shitty. As somebody who used to main Freddy, this makes him less shitty. Which, yeah, he's been needing this for, like, forever. Dream pallets can be triggered to explode in the guise of blood. When a sleeping survivor is hit, they become injured. When an awake survivor is hit, they gain 60 seconds on their sleep timer. Oh, wow. Okay. That's actually kind of fire, not gonna lie. I kind of like that. Okay. But how do they affect the sleep timer is my question. I have no idea. The nightmare can now teleport to completed, blocked, and endgame generators, as well as any sort of healing in the dream world? Wait, that's so fucking helpful? Because Freddy has, you know, sucked shit for as long as I can remember. I really like this. Okay. Dream protection on a healing survivor will teleport the nightmare within 12 meters of the position. Upon completing a teleport, survivors within 8 meters will be revealed with killer instinct and gain 15 seconds to their sleep meter. Okay. I don't know where... Have they mentioned the sleep meter, sleep timer, whatever the fuck? Because I have not seen this yet. Okay. The teleport cooldown has been changed from 45 to 30 seconds. Thank God. The teleport can no longer be canceled. Okay, that's... I don't like that. I am a huge teleport faker. I have never been a fan of class photo or any of that shit, so I'm not a huge fan of this part, but I can kind of understand it. I don't like it, but I understand it. In the dream world, healing survivors will be revealed by killer instinct for as long as they're healing. Lingering for 3 seconds will they stop. Ooh, okay. That's... I think that Freddy's kind of getting overpowered here. What the fuck? Like, that's a little overkill? I mean, yeah, if they're in the dream world, that's when it only works, but still, that's a little... kind of much, in my opinion. Also, I'm still mad about the whole removing the adrenaline wake-up thing. That shit was so fun. Like, to, you know, for the reference. Like, I don't care if it would be considered overpowered. It's a reference. It's fire. It's cute. After using an alarm clock, it goes on cooldown for 45 seconds, and you can use any alarm clock to wake up. That is... yeah. That's a lot more helpful than the way it's been for 900 years. Oh my god. Okay. they are... Yeah, Nightmares add-ons are gonna be substantially gone through. Okay, Paintbrush. Reveals the aura of survivors when they're further than 32 meters away. Okay, and it increases their sleep meter by 50%. Does that, like, mean it increases speed, or increases, like, the... Oh, like... Okay, it takes longer to put them to sleep, I guess. Okay, that makes sense. Recently opened, exit gates are blocked for 15 seconds. That's just a reword. Kind of. Yeah, because, like, it only ever did that for sleeping survivors that were in the dream world. So, yeah, this is literally just the same, just reworded. After using a dream projection to block all vaults within 16 meters for 6 seconds? That is a lot more helpful than louder footsteps. Okay. So that's... Wow, that's significant. Okay. As a former Freddy main, I am a fan of a lot of these changes. There's some that I am not a huge fan of, like the, you know, you can no longer cancel your teleport. That was a huge thing for me. I loved mind gaming with that. But I understand why they did it. Just because I understand it does not mean I have to like it. I like that they finally made it so that you don't have to pick between snares and pallets. That is so helpful. The teleport cooldown, that's been a problem for like forever. I'm a huge fan of that one. This is interesting. I don't know if this is gonna become too strong. Because, like, Freddy has needed a buff for a while, but I'm concerned that some of these changes could be a little too strong. Because as a former Freddy main, I think this is a little overkill because you're getting Killer Instinct as long as they're healing, and you can teleport to healing survivors. So that's... I think that one of those, like, one would be good, but I think both is a little overkill, if I'm being honest. But honestly, Freddy's been needing an update for, like, ever. So maybe this will make him more fun and less shit to play. So honestly, I overall kind of like these changes. I'm probably gonna go over the add-on changes whenever that finally drops in the PTB. So I'm excited for this, if I'm being honest. Realm repeat prevention. Okay, so they're making a realm prevention system instead of map repeat prevention system. Thank God, because there's so many goddamn versions of Batum, and like one time I got sent to like 6 different Batum, like 6 Batum maps in a row, and since it was map repeat instead of realm repeat, it was like Batum 3, Batum 4, Batum 3, Batum 2, Batum 1, Batum 5, and I'm like, can I please just get sent anywhere else? The only reason I got out of that loop is because somebody sent us to Erie, and I'm like, okay, thank you for getting me out of there. Map offerings will override the system. I'm fine with that. Yeah, this has been needed. This is very needed. Oh my god, I'm sick and tired of getting sent to the same fucking realm every other match. And also, if you could, while you're at it, delete Nostromo, I would be really happy. Thank you. I fucking hate that map. The only thing good about that is... I'm getting on a tangent. I hate Nostromo. That's all we need to say about it. Okay. Deep Wound is confusing. Okay. Congratulations. We've implemented a visual update similar to the face cam bar. Ah, okay. So then, if you need to mend yourself. Okay, so it's a lot easier to track this than the gold bar on the side of the screen for some people, I guess. I don't know. Okay, how do I... Thank you. So that could be helpful. I will say though, they've been needing to reduce the visual effects because that has been really difficult to loop with for some people. I haven't had a problem with it, but just because I haven't had a problem with it doesn't mean other people haven't had a problem with it. So while I haven't had any issues with this, this is a pretty decent change. I 100% agree with this. Okay. Free character trials? Ooh, okay. Longtime players may remember the splinters. Yes, I was not around for that, but I know about that. We're excited to be launching a new system that will allow you to use specific characters for free during an event period. Okay. Well, in the events queue, only select characters will be available, chosen at your discretion, but they will be available for everyone. Okay. Well, this will be for limited time, with restricted access to Blood, but it'll allow players to get a feel for a new character and even complete character-specific challenges. Okay. This is... Sorry, the rats are playing with the Jingle Ball. This is a pretty decent change. Cause, whatchamacallit, you know, it's... Because not everyone can experience the PTB, because, you know, there's Xbox and PlayStation. Like, if I recall correctly, it's only Steam that gets the PTB. So I think this is a very good idea. So that, you know, people can figure out, and also it makes it, like, a little less pay to win and get all the achievements and all that shit. So this, like, this is very helpful. I really do like this. Restricted access to the Blood Web. I get it, that's fair. That probably means that you can't unlock their teachables, which that's fine. But it'll let you get, like, achievements. If, like, anyone's an achievement hunter that doesn't care about, like, having all the perks and all that stuff, this will be very helpful. But for, like, the challenges where it's like, oh, escape one trial as Trevor Belmont, that was in their most recent tome, this is a pretty damn good idea, because then people who don't want to or can't buy Castlevania can do the Rift. I think this is a very good change. So overall, I'm pretty pleased with a lot of these changes. This is an amazing change. This is an amazing change. This is a pretty good change. Like I said, I swear to God, if I get sent to Batham in more than one match a day, I'm going to lose my fucking mind. And then Freddy, I'm really excited to dive into the Freddy changes, because I haven't played him in forever. Well, regularly in forever. I played him the other day, for a daily, but, like, I haven't regularly played him in forever, and this is going to feel so much better than what the fuck ever Freddy already has going on. So, honestly, these are pretty good. Like I said, I still think that some of the things are overkill. Like, if the sleeping survivors are hit by dream pallets, they become injured, I think that's a little overkill. I like it, but I think it's a little overkill either way. But this is a healthy change. I am a huge fan of this. Like, being able to teleport to any gen, does not matter if it's blocked, completed, endgame. The only problem that I'm gonna have with the whole you can teleport to a block gen is I'm gonna accidentally teleport to a block gen with Thrilling Tremors, but that's just a skill issue versus, you know, like, you know. But overall, I think the changes are pretty decent. Like, again, there's some that I'm just like, I don't get it, but these don't look half bad on paper. It's obviously, you know, gonna have to be played through to test if it's actually good, but these sound good on paper, for sure. I really do like that they're buffing Freddy. I think they went a little bit over with the killer instinct. This is a pretty decent change. I think 45 seconds might be a little long, potentially, but I don't remember how long it takes survivors to fall asleep. So if it's 60 seconds, it should be fine for it to be 45. But it'll make it a lot less frustrating to be like, fuck, my alarm clock is on the other side of the map. So that makes it a lot less annoying to verse Nightmare in that aspect. Everything else is gonna make it a lot more annoying to go against Freddy. This, again, huge fan. This, again, not a huge fan. Because I loved mind gaming with that, but that's, like, I understand, like, that they're tweaking stuff, but that does not mean I have to like it. So, yeah, I think this is pretty good, generally speaking. I wouldn't say everything's perfect. Everything's gonna have to be, you know, play tested, obviously, because knowing behavior, this is probably gonna be fucked up within about 12 seconds, and, like, just, either way, I'm really excited for these Friday changes, and I am praying that this works really well, because I I'm not I'm not saying I like Swamp, but I never get sent to Swamp. I always get sent to fucking Badum and Toba and Nostromo. It's gonna be real nice to be able to go to a realm that isn't Coldwind, Varka, Springwood. Like, this is gonna be a nice variation of maps, because I swear to God, I never see, like, almost any of these maps anymore. Like, somebody put in a Shattered Bottle offering, and I'm like, whoa, what the fuck is that? And I was like, oh shit, that's Dead Dog. I haven't been there in 9 years. Because, you know, the map repeat prevention system is not enough, in my opinion, because there's 900 fucking realms. So, yeah, overall, I think these are pretty decent updates. We're gonna have to, like I said a million times, test it out to make sure it's good. But overall, I think this is pretty decent. So, I'm looking forward to testing these changes in the PTB. Whenever the fuck that is. I did not see when they were gonna drop that, but soon enough, I guess. I don't know. So, if you have any, like, disagreements or opinions, just put them down in the comments if you want. But yeah, I think this is overall a pretty decent set of updates. Again, not perfect, but pretty decent. So, hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!